Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of
Legends Only.
I'm T. Kyle.
And I'm Bradley.
And this is your weekly pop culture podcast where we talk about
Legends Only.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Brad.
Hi, T.
How are
Kyle.
you?
Welcome back to the real world. Gonna have to
Little
hear all
escape
about that.
to Ariana's Fortnite, which we'll be discussing shortly.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. As always, we would like to give a big shout out to all of our supporters on patreon.com/legends only. If you love the podcast and you would like to support us, you can go to patreon.com/legends only. There is hours of bonus content, bonus episodes, live chats, deep dives. Yes, and every tier, there's 3 tiers. All tiers get access to the Legends Only Discord channel where we are talking all the time.
Yeah, popping in at 4 a.m. to talk about Drag Race.
Yeah, literally there's channels for everything. The community is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So if you love the pod and you would like to support us, you can go to Patreon. I feel like I wanted to just like share with the girls, kind of toot my own horn a little bit because I don't ever do that.
Right.
But we
Toot
are...
Oh, was that a toot?
That was... Oh, God. Thank God I learned how to auto-tune this week.
Seriously.
Oh, did you see that?
No, I did not.
Oh, my God. I learned how to auto-tune. I'll play it for you after this. I posted on Instagram stories. Sorry, this just like took a left turn.
Just took a dive. Yeah.
I learned how to auto-tune vocals. So
Okay.
I sang into my mic, which sounded awful.
Uh-huh.
And then I auto-tuned it to be in the key of A minor, and it sounded good.
She's a vocalist now?
People were DMing me and they were like, not this sounding good. And someone else said I sounded like Countess Luann.
I mean, that's all you have to do.
The highest compliment.
Yeah.
Because that's as good as we're going to get.
Money can't buy you class, but it can buy you autotune lessons. Yeah.
Honestly, it can.
Yeah.
What was I talking about?
How you're an independent woman, part 1 and 2.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So if you support the pod, we are independent, self-produced. I have the recorder here. We are self-taught.
We are sat in a living room.
Yeah. I am on a 10-year-old couch. That has nothing to do with it.
With candle wax.
Anyway, the point was that we are self-produced. We edit the pod. I do all the audio mastering. So just know if you support the pod, you're supporting us. And we very much appreciate it. You are literally...
we pay your bills.
You can scream that at us if we ever do a live show.
And they do. They have.
Yeah. If we do a live show, I want to do like on the count of 3, everyone scream that at us.
Oh, like a live show in person.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like on the count of 3, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she said. And you know what? And then I just hold the microphone. What was that?
That actually will happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So thank you to everyone for supporting, sharing, Instagramming, posting, the merch, everything.
Yeah, the merch is incredible. Just to see everybody wearing the shirts, the outfits, the looks have been phenomenal. So thank you, everybody.
The reviews are in. Everyone's like, they're so cozy.
They really are. Yeah. I really like the tank tops.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my spiel.
Yeah.
That made no sense. But like, yeah.
And if you want to get some merch, it's at merch.legendsonlypodcast.com.
Yes, stay tuned for another sale coming. The 3rd week of August, I'll post about it. Gotta look out for the girls.
Well, speaking of the girls, shall we dive into what the ladies were up to this week?
Yes, there was a lot going on this week.
There was a lot. And you were involved.
Got my half up, half down. Am I giving you Ariana? So Ariana Grande literally crashed Fortnite last night.
She did. I saw TikToks. I saw tweets. Everybody was shaking and crying. And you were there.
Yes, I was there.
Now, for the girls who don't game, can you explain roughly what happened?
Okay, so I did stream it on Twitch. If you would like to go to my Twitch and watch the VOD before it gets taken down. But...
Which is not to be confused with POV, one of the best tracks off the latest album. Anyway.
Facts. Okay, so Fortnite's this game where you like drop it from a bus and you go in and you have guns and it's like Hunger Games.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you didn't ask me to explain the game?
No, but I think a lot of people don't know.
I was like, what was that?
What was that?
So you like go down and like you flop and then you run around like hills and shit. And you just have to like shoot each other, but it's like cartoony, so it's not serious. It's not
right.
So they do concerts. It doesn't really make any sense, but like they do.
Does it?
So Ariana Grande has skins, so you can literally be Ariana Grande and run around.
Okay, so
The
you
world.
got to be, and is it an original character or is it just like a skin on an existing character?
You're literally Ariana Grande.
Oh, iconic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so like I have these pretty wings
Mhm.
and I like flew down from the bus
Yeah.
and then you wait for this concert and I had no idea what it was going to be.
Mm.
But you start off and then you go into this world and it was like all these mini games and it was kind of like really trippy. And I was like, what is going on? Did we get scammed? And then there was like this emotional moment where like there's this big room and it's empty and like there's people that are hurt and they're like, it says like press X to revive this person. And I was like getting emotional. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. So like you help this guy up. And then everyone comes together and then there's like stars and it's really sad and somber, but it's all the characters like coming anyway.
Why?
And then I don't know. I think the point was just that like, even though you all fight each other in this world, at the end of the day, you all should be helping each other up.
There is so much hate in this world.
Literally. There was a forest of wig trees at one point.
Wig trees?
It was very trippy and very emotional, and I almost started crying on stream.
Did you have anything before this?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, so there were... So
the point is, there was all these little mini
there were
games.
some tears left to cry, apparently.
And I did see a TikTok of this girl that was like also getting emotional during this one part.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize she made an emotional experience.
Yeah, I think it was
Okay.
the music that did it.
Was it her music?
Well, so then
Oh.
it gets very somber and it's like dark,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden the lights go down and you just hear like, ah, and then she like comes through on like this little sparkle and it's this universe and she just rises out of it
Oh.
and then it starts.
Oh my God, what did she do?
The way.
Oh, wow.
Did
she do Break Free?
No.
Okay.
I was hoping that she did.
Yeah.
So then you go through all these different worlds. It was a really short, it was like 15 minutes.
Okay. That seems to be the thing.
So
right?
good.
It's
It
only
was-
like 2 or 3 songs for these girls usually?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was snippets. It was
Okay.
so fucking cool looking.
Yeah.
There's this one scene where you're in the clouds and you're just floating around and you're just controlling, and she's on this gigantic swing, swinging through the clouds.
Oh.
It was stunning.
Did
There's
she
like
do
this God
positions?
moment. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go.
There's like this God, like not like God, but like what's the thing?
Madonna
where, like,
and God is a Woman.
No, it's like what's it called with Athena? What's the Colosseum?
The mythological, like Greek gods?
Yeah, that.
Okay.
There's a scene of that. I don't know. I just was thinking of Athena.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I called her like Ariana, like, I don't know.
Athena Grande.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then she's like walking up these stairs and you're like having to chase her up the stairs and you're like shaking and she's just like holding this hammer singing.
That sounds like God is a Woman.
Yeah. She didn't do that.
Oh, but that sounds like the video of it.
Mhm.
Remember she like throws the fucking hammer?
Yeah, it was very inspired
Oh, okay.
by that.
Oh, cool.
And then at the end, she's doing positions and she's like floating around this little like orb and she takes out the hammer and she's like smashing.
Oh.
Like, and there's these vocal runs. It was like custom vocal runs.
Really?
Yeah. And then she breaks through the bottom of the universe. And I thought she was going to go into Break Free,
Oh.
but then she just sank into the earth.
Do you just like follow her? Like you don't
Mhm.
control anything, it's just happening to you, or you do follow her? Like
You control yourself and like your POV,
okay.
pun intended.
Love it, POV.
But you follow her through all these different.
Yeah.
But it's kind of VR-ish.
Okay.
So I mean, you could turn around and like not watch her if you don't want to, but
Okay. All right.
yeah,
I
it's like kind of interactive, but it was way better than the Cascade one.
Yeah, oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, the Cascade one, you just stood on a beach and there was a screen and it played a video of him for like 20 minutes.
Okay.
This was actually custom, and she posted a really funny Instagram of her character with a broom like mopping up at the end.
Yeah.
And she's like, thanks for the whatever.
Now, did you get to keep her?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
amazing.
I'm now Ariana Grande permanently. Mhm.
Perfect. That's what Frankie Grande says when he wakes up every day.
Yeah. Oh. It was worth the $20.
Oh,
I'm
it was $20?
Stunning. Yeah, for the whole pack.
Oh, okay.
Not sponsored, but I paid for it.
Okay.
So now I get to literally be Ariana Grande forever playing Fortnite.
Wow.
And then she crashed the game
Oh,
because she tweeted and posted the stills,
yeah.
and the server shut down for an hour and a half.
Oh.
So I stayed on stream waiting for it to load for an hour and a half. Just
Wait,
talking to everyone.
For real? You just sat there?
Yes. I just sat there.
And then
Once
you
her
loaded
tweet
in.
went out, it literally crashed Fortnite.
And then you loaded in and you died first.
Yes.
Okay.
I waited an hour and a half.
Yes.
Played again.
Okay.
Died within 30 seconds because I hit a tree.
Ah, that'll
Yeah.
do it. That'll
Mhm.
do it. Well,
some of the girls saw it. Shout out to
because I kept seeing some reactions on the Discord that were like, "Oh, he's dead."
Yeah.
Oh, she died.
But then I came in third, and then I came in third again, and then I came in third again.
Okay.
And everyone was like, "Oh my god, stream 333."
Oh, there we go.
Yep, promo. And then I came in second. Yeah.
Wow.
I came so close.
You're just
to the
like
end.
levitating, almost getting to that number one spot.
Oh, literally. Except I don't partner with homophobes.
Right.
So I don't duo with homophobes in Fortnite.
But I did hear there were the Arianas were teaming up to battle homophobic straights on the game.
I know. So that's why I was getting mad when like another Ariani, I'd like see an Ariani in the distance.
Yeah.
And she'd freaking shoot me. I'm like, you bitch, we gotta stick together. What are you doing?
Wow. That is not girl power.
I know. And then I got headshot. I was talking shit, and I
did see that
girl
clip.
plucked me off.
Yeah.
I really thought I had her. I was standing behind this tree talking all this shit.
Yep.
I step out to the right, boom, she got me right in the face. It's kind of addicting.
I definitely have to watch the playthrough.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was a successful in-game activation.
I mean, massive.
I mean, second to Ava Max's Roblox journey, but
honestly, ahead of our time.
Ava set the trend, and the girls are just trying to catch up.
The stage in the Ariana event looked like that Roblox thing. There was a wheel in the middle that you couldn't fall down it.
Oh my god!
If you went up, it was like a gust of air, and then you like flew in the air. So
Ariana
clearly, they
went
learned a lesson
to
from.
Scooter, and she was like,
"I am not falling in the lava." Yeah. Put wind.
What we are not about to do is have me fall in the lava. Wow, that sounds like an amazing game.
This made me realize like her impact.
Oh, because you shut down the servers.
I mean, she literally one tweet shut down Fortnite servers.
Yeah, she's the Elon Musk of Fortnite. She'll just shut it down.
I want to know how much they made from that skin.
Oh God, I know.
How much
does she get from it? I want to know.
Right.
Right?
Because I was saying it in the chat, I was like, she's not like on an album cycle right now. This is so random.
Well, she's on a get money cycle right now because and no shade. I mean, the money. She
took mine.
As we know, she just signed up for The Voice because she wanted to. She did not have to do The Voice. She just wanted to.
Wow.
And probably, I think she's the highest paid judge. There's some crazy amount. And now she's doing this. And honestly, well, with the news that we're about to talk about, like, I feel like the girl should just get that fucking money.
I paid for it.
Right.
So I will gladly take another one.
Like, oh, do I want to put out a full body of work and have Stan Twitter drag me for a week? Or should I just like collect 20 million for sitting on a swivel chair?
Yeah.
Like
sending my little
a hard
3D
decision.
avatar to go perform on a cloud.
Or that.
Fortnite.
Yeah. Yeah. Recording 30-second snippets for like a virtual game. I wonder which one I should do.
Literally, she didn't have to show up.
Right.
Iconic.
Truly.
The memes were so funny too.
Oh, and Tinashe did that too. She did a virtual performance.
With Wave XR, not sponsored.
Yes. We're going virtual.
I know.
All of this is happening.
It was so fun.
Well, I am very happy. And you got to have your Twitch fantasy. Everybody has one.
Yeah, follow me on Twitch. I might keep streaming.
She's keep streaming, sweetie.
Yeah, literally. Everyone was like, wow, I can't believe you're actually good at this game. I was like, oh.
Yeah, because you don't really talk about it.
No.
That game at all. Well.
Everyone said the top energy was coming out.
Where?
Because I was getting very aggressive in the game.
Oh, there she goes.
I'm like, come at me, bitch.
Virtual top.
Yeah, literally. If Ariana can perform in Fortnite, I can be a top in Fortnite.
The wildest fantasies.
I don't have to show up. Yeah,
that's true. Oh God. Well.
Anyway.
Well, speaking of Ariana.
Oh God. What? Okay, I lost the plot of this next story.
Yeah, I had to keep up. The closest thing to the Lady Marmalade of our time, I suppose, the next generation, because I think it's the most like memorable one since.
What? No, it's not.
What tag team of pop girls is close?
Rain on Me?
Yeah, but that's only two.
Oh, you mean like more than one?
Yeah.
More than two?
I'm not saying it's anywhere on the level. I'm just thinking about, because I was thinking about
nothing is.
Yeah, I was thinking about on the walk over here, like what multiple girl tag team has there been that even
Don't Call Me Angel. Miley, Ariana.
That was a choice. Ariana's been involved in all of this.
Why do people hate that song? I don't understand. It's so
I think
good.
Because it's
Am
bad.
I deaf? Like, what am I hearing that no one else is hearing? I'm
it's
canceled
just,
for saying
I find
that.
it very
apologize.
disjointed. I find that it's sort of No. I don't know. I find like I like Lana's part.
Don't call me.
I don't know. It's an acquired taste. I mean, perhaps it's ahead of its time, and in time, people will look back and see that it was advanced for true lovers of music only.
Yeah.
It's possible. The bionic of tag team collabs. But a more mainstream, palatable collab that happened in 2014 is a song called Bang Bang, Jazzy J.
We need to do a poll
Nicki
of
Minaj.
Don't Call Me Angel versus Bang Bang, which is more iconic, which is sonically better.
Considering we didn't remember Don't Call Me Angel until like we had to think about it for a second.
What do you mean we?
You love it. It's your number one song of that year.
It was up there.
I know it was. I just think Bang Bang was so inescapable. Not that it was good. It's just inescapable. But also like Nicki's verse, I feel like went on to become like a meme. Certainly because Jessie J tried to lip sync to it and just like blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah. They had a couple flop performances
they
of
sure
it.
did. And then when the shirt ripped and Nicki was just holding.
That needs to be a Fortnite skin.
Nicki holding the boobs. Absolutely. But anyway, I not in terms of like iconic Nicks, but in terms of like most successful since, I feel like maybe Bang Bang kind of had its moment. Anyway, Bang Bang.
So the point is, they just started talking about it again in 2021.
This collab comes up yet again because...
Who is having that conversation?
Well, they asked Jessie J in an interview about 5 of her iconic songs, I think, or something like that. Like they asked about memorable hits.
Thank God we're not on camera right now. Oh my God. I was going to say 5.
The Jazzy Nators are going to kill you right now. The Heartbeats, I believe they're called. They brought up Bang Bang, and she had mentioned, and I don't think I knew this, that Ariana wrote the song. I don't think I knew that. And then she was like, and then Nicki heard it and wanted to jump on it. Well, that did not go over well with Nicki. Nicki was like, sweetie, the label played it for me and paid me. What do you think? I'm the song monitor?
So Jessie J innocently was just talking about it.
As far as
Nicki
we know.
was like, hold on, no, actually, you basically begged me to be on it.
Yeah. Basically, she was just like, it was a paid gig that I took. She wasn't like, oh, I was mesmerized by you and Ari on this song. Yeah. She clarified something that had just sort of been the running narrative of this song, I think, for years. Was just like, oh, she heard it and loved it. It was just a miscommunication. It was a miscommunication.
So it's basically that Naomi Campbell clip where she's like, I really don't want to be here. I'm actually very inconvenienced being here.
Yes.
Iconic.
And then Jessie wrote like a very long Instagram post about it afterward where she was just like, I'm so sorry to Nicki for any confusion. I never intended to say like, the label apparently was gassing me up by saying that Nicki heard it and loved it. I didn't know that it wasn't the case. She posted like her meme of her lip syncing to the song to make fun of herself. And she was like, from the moment I met you to now, I've shown you nothing but love and gratitude. And I'm the first person to admit Bang Bang would never have been what it was without you guys. I'm sorry I got the story wrong all these years. I was told you heard the song and wanted to be on it by someone clearly gassing me up at the label. Thank you for clarifying. I was wrong on that. Oh, and Nicki had said she wanted to be on Do It Like a Dude, which that is for a very small window of time. I stand Jessie J. And because of Do It Like a Dude, Nicki has taste. She knew that was a bop. She said she would have done it for some pickle juice. From that reference from the doc. And then she said, should we all go for dinner? Probably not, right? Too soon? Bang Bang Part 2? Do It Like a Dude remix? Okay, I'll stop. The song did its damn thing. I will never say you asked to be on the song ever again, although all this drama means memes. And man, the memes have kept me entertained all day. Love and light from me, babes. I think it's hilarious that Bang Bang is still causing problems.
I was so confused.
It was a quiet day on the internet, and I guess they had to stir this up. Nicki just corrected the situation. That was that.
Well, I'll use this as an opportunity to admit here and confess to you that as a vocalist, I actually didn't want to be here. My label told me to show up here.
I know, you were paid to be here.
I just like to put that on the record.
Yeah, I completely agree. I'm so sorry I've been pushing that narrative for years that this is a joint production. I wonder if this increased the sales. Probably.
Because that would be kind of iconic. Like, what if they're all in a group chat? They're like, do you want to just start up some drama about Bang Bang? Like, I need a couple more streams this week.
I'm doing Fortnite. Like, I haven't put out a song in a minute. Do you want to just stir up some sales of Bang Bang?
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is that I believe Ari and Nicki are close, or at least friendly industry people who have collabed since, and it's sort of just Jessie J is the odd one out in this.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but maybe they'll smooth things over. Maybe Bang Bang Part 2 will happen.
Sure.
But to my earlier point, I need this to happen for an actual iconic all-female collab. Can we have Pink at XTina and be like, by the way, I still wanted to do that high note, you bitch.
Oh, I mean, we know she did.
We know, yeah. There was all the VH1 Behind the Music drama with it. I would love for somebody to stir up Lady Marmalade tea 20 years later. But yeah, we
wow.
Bang Bang into the room.
Well, stream Bang Bang, everyone.
Bang Bang exit the chat.
I also like Price Tag.
Well, there you go.
Bop.
Another bop. Domino.
Honestly, Price Tag could have like a TikTok moment right now. Forget about the Price Tag. Oh,
I think so. No, it was Domino. There was a dance to it.
Yeah.
Take me. Yeah.
So if anyone from Gen Z is listening, start a trend
I
also
Price
Tag.
Think that like there's definitely at least half of this generation thinks that Domino's a Katy Perry song.
Oh yeah.
It absolutely sounds like it.
Honestly, they probably think she is Katy Perry.
Oh yeah. Anyway, but she
Wow.
has certainly written some hits in her day.
Mm-hmm. And she can sing.
She certainly can. So.
I'll say it. She can sing better than both of them. I said it.
Well,
I said it.
Bradley Stern is not responsible for the opinions
She
of other
can.
Ari is a really good singer.
She is, but
Bradley Stern is not responsible for the thoughts of co-host Kyle McMahon.
Listen, I stan. I'm Ariana now in Fortnite. But
I know.
Like, I can say that.
I think it's an interesting comparison. I think Jessie J is the belter, but
I think she has more power.
Undeniably, she's much more
Vocal power.
Broadway.
Yes.
Like she could do theater probably louder.
Right.
than-
Like there's like a theater vocal,
Sure.
and then there's like Mariah.
Sure. Okay.
And then there's me.
And then here's you coming for both of their necks.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to play you my auto-tuned
Oh God,
vocal later.
almighty.
I would play it in here, but no.
I actually don't. I guess that is kind of that's a fun little Stan Moore debate, I guess, because it's not
serious.
immediately. Well, it's not. Well, it'll be taken seriously on Twitter, but yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
Good Lord.
Bang, bang into the room. Oh my God, I should try to auto-tune that after in post.
You should. You will. You're going to auto-tune this whole thing from now on.
Bang into the room.
Or what it's called. It's called Melodyne, right?
There are a couple that are expensive
Yeah.
that I'm not buying yet.
You're going to get it.
There's a free one though.
Okay.
I learned how to do it using only stock plugins.
Okay.
Stock means comes with the program.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll get there. I'm sure you'll eventually
I'll find the key of Bang Bang and I'll try and edit that vocal into actually sounding good. And then everyone will really be shook.
It's me, Jessie, and Ari.
Yeah. What did you do this week, T. Kyle? Oh, I learned how to auto-tune myself in A minor.
You have to actually. It's me, Jessie, and Ari, and T. Kyle. Yeah.
I could literally make a Paris Hilton album now.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well,
okay.
she's busy cooking.
Oh, yes, she is. Oh, someone told me it was funny.
I did see that was funny. I've been watching some TikTok clips of it.
This is Paris Hilton, by the way.
She is
Netflix,
giving
not
you.
sponsored.
She's giving you the character that she gave us on Simple Life. Like she's washing a turkey, and she's like, "What the fuck is inside this?" And she pulls out like a giblet, and she's like, "Is this a
Ew.
dick?" I mean, it's. I
Oh,
love
it's like
her.
when Adrienne Malouf tried to wash
yeah,
turkey with
yeah.
dish soap.
I mean, it's good, but it's also like we know the shtick a little
Right,
bit.
she's also admitted that was an act.
And we know that it's an act, so it is a bit like, yeah. Oh, and I saw a clip of her with Kim Kardashian, and Kim's like, go get the tongs. And Paris is like, the what? She's like, tongs. And she's like, what the hell is a tong?
Even I know what a tong
So
is.
she's leaning in hard on the bit, which is fine, but I also feel like we can get a different bit for Paris at this point. Like,
Yeah.
or I don't know. She's naturally funny. Like, she doesn't have to do that character anymore.
Right.
I don't know. A Great British Bake Off featuring Paris Hilton needs to happen,
Right.
frankly. Ideas.
Not like quesadillas with Paris.
No, but that would be good too. Anyway, I hope that's franchise is thriving for her. Speaking of thriving, or really, I think enjoying herself right now. Who knows? Let's move on to our queen, Miss Britney Spears.
Yeah.
She met a pig.
She did.
This is like the highlight of my week.
Family reunion with Jamie Lynn and her father.
Everyone is saying that. No. But yes. I
just thought of the pig emoji. It'd be like Kelly Dodd screaming as the pig emoji.
Oh yeah.
You pig of a fucking bitch.
Sending a message with that. Yes, she revealed that she met a pig, but that she goes to equine therapy, or would basically like animal or horse. I think equine is always like horses. I don't know, but like animal therapy to soothe social anxiety, which honestly, that sounds lovely. To go pet some animals and relax.
Equine?
Yes.
I wonder, let me look that word up.
Well,
equine?
It means like of horses.
Is it equine or a queen?
Well, it's a queen doing equine therapy.
Oh, look at that.
Equine. Equine is like...
relating to or affecting horses or other members of the horse family.
Oh, the joke is sitting right here. Fucking Radar Horse.
Yeah, literally.
So she goes to see Radar Horse's descendants weekly for social anxiety, which I have heard of, and it does sound very lovely. And she shared that she met a piggy and enjoyed that, which I love. I would love her to get a tiny pig. Yes, that's you. I would love to see like a little pig oinking around while she's doing yoga or something.
Oh, wow.
Very cute. Well, maybe like I think, hasn't she in her local fantasy days been like, oh, I want to get like a ranch or something? Like I think it was like Femme Fatale, that terrible documentary that she was like, maybe in 20 years I'll have like a ranch and my babies or something like that. Yeah. So she could live the Khalees fantasy, which is like drop iconic albums and then become a farmer / chef.
Literally.
That could happen. Make some sauces. So she did that. And then what else happened? We got a
lot of Instagram posts.
We did, yes. She also locked herself in the bathroom. We got quite a saga.
A story time.
Story time, y'all. This feels very classically Britney in a way.
Yeah.
Because she is prone to burn down a gym.
That's the story I want next.
Yeah. I almost feel like it's not that complicated. I just feel like she lit a vanilla candle and it caught flame of a curtain or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It happens.
We'll find out. Mysterious book one day. Yeah. And then she did the fan question one.
Mm-hmm.
But she kicked it off by saying in a video for the first time ever, I think, the word conservatorship. And
she said it in her testimony, but
I think
this was like
her outward public. She's like, so cat's out of the bag, literally. And she was like on the beach, right?
She was outside. She was sunbathing.
Oh, yeah. And then she cut to a Q&A, which had nothing of the sort to do with the topics, which is kind of the ultimate troll.
Well, I thought it was cute. She was saying how she's like, aside from all the drama that you all know about.
Yeah.
And then she was making it lighthearted.
Right. Because I still think she wants to talk about other things besides that, even though she has a lot, obviously, to talk about. And then that all continued on in the news. There were some updates. It was a win for her again. Her lawyer wanted to bump up the date.
Yeah, expedite it.
And then we're currently in the midst of this weekend. Jamie and Jodie Montgomery are like dragging each other, and this like very fucking
death to all of them.
Embarrassing, disgusting sort of like finger pointing game between the two of them right now.
Yeah.
Of like, he said, no, she said. It's like, this is like a woman's life, you fucking idiots.
Yeah.
It's so, ugh. Anyway, that is ongoing, but that was sort of at press time, because we notoriously record and then something else happens. That was like the latest.
Yeah. But we do keep chatting about all this stuff. If you're in the Legend tier and up on Patreon, we have a Britney channel in Discord, which I feel like is the new spot for like all breaking news, because we jinx ourselves. CNN every time on here.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think at this point, there's going to be updates like every fucking hour, as there have been. So
yeah,
there's sort of like little nuances of the situation that keep popping up. So, but as far as like the biggest headlines, I feel like that was what's going on. And so there's sort of like a hopeful bumping up possibly of the date.
Yeah. An expedited.
We love an expeditious
moment.
Moment.
And she got an iPad.
Oh, right. She got the iPad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Very happy for iPadney. I feel like this is a whole new journey for us.
Right.
We'll see what she does with it.
I commented, not sponsored, but I feel like Britney would love Procreate.
Yeah, I don't know what she'll
do
on it.
It's like, see that thing I have like on mine, that stylus?
Oh, yeah.
She loves to paint.
That is true.
And you literally, I mean, this sounds like an ad. It's not an ad. But if you want to do watercolors or like, all that shit's expensive, by the way.
No, it's true.
Have you ever bought art supplies?
Of course, all the time.
That shit is so expensive.
I was supposed to go to art school, but I thought that wasn't practical enough.
Oh, wow. What are you saying about my degree?
It's
Are
trash.
you saying that I chose a not practical?
I literally, when I was
saying?
going off to college, my parents wanted me to go to art school, and I thought it wasn't practical enough.
Yeah, literally, that's what mine said to me. They're like, oh, you're going to be a starving artist the rest of your life?
And then my parents were like, you love to draw, do that. And I was like, that won't sustain me. Anyway, I don't know how we got on this topic. I do want to get back into drawing. That's the long and short of that.
Well, it's fun.
I'm going to Procreate.
Yeah.
We can all, is that like
Procreate me would be so, I think she would love it. Because it has
can
access
you screenshot your art and then like put it on Instagram? Like
you can do everything. You can export it.
I feel like we'll definitely get Artney from the iPad moment for sure.
But I just love it because you have like access to every like watercolor. There's all different types of paints, and it literally looks like watercolor.
Well,
but it's not, because obviously it's like
this
on
does
an iPad.
Sound good.
Yeah, it's cool.
We'll have to get the sponsorship for Procreate.
Oh my god, I would love that.
We need to get her thoughts on that. She did set something to Dua Lipa solo version Levitating. Also, was it a bikini show off?
Yeah.
She made a political statement with that one.
She did.
She said, "I always preferred the solo version anyway."
Taste,
truly. So yeah, very happy to. I think like once again, like sort of an optimistic note to leave off on is like the expedited request, and also the fact that she was like, things are going a lot better than I ever anticipated.
Yeah.
Reference. I'll be.
I know this is like a controversial opinion, but I really want to see more of Artney.
Oh, I don't think
versus
that's controversial. Yeah.
Music-ney.
Oh, well, we'll see which way she wants to go, but I feel like she's definitely having fun. Just begun having her fun expressing herself through art. So
right, like I love this.
Well, as we said last
journey.
Week, we love seeing the girls do something they actually want to do. So
right, that's
whether
what
that's
I think.
Hosting a Real Housewives reunion or like buying a living room size canvas to paint on.
Yes,
I like to see when they clearly have passion for something. So
right,
yeah,
that's what I think is like exciting me about it.
Yeah,
it's like I know because she gets ripped in the comments. The comments are disgusting.
Yeah, they are.
And I'm just like, shut the fuck up, all of you. You paint. Let's see your painting.
I know.
Sorry. Anyway,
never look.
You take out some fucking acrylics. Let's see what your art looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you go to Michael's Arts and Crafts, where the googly eyes are usually on sale. By the way, okay.
Don't fucking talk about
Ask
my
for a 40% off coupon at the register. I'm telling you now.
Is that a trick?
Yeah, if you don't have yours with you,
not
you can,
sponsored.
If they still do it, like you can get 40% off of one regular priced item if you ask for the coupon at the register.
Oh my god, we have a Michael's insider.
God, yeah, that's where all my insider tea comes from, is my days working at Michael's Arts and Crafts.
So you really are an insider. Yeah. She does have all the inside scoop.
It's true. I know all about.
I know when people like joke, they're like, "Oh, you're on the inside." I'm like, the only thing I have insight into is like Dunkin' Donuts.
Right.
Like I have connections on the
I've
inside
got the
of
scoop
Dunkin'.
on the pipe cleaner industry.
So everyone, you heard it here first. Exclusive.
Yeah,
Go to the register at Michael's Crafts.
I
ask
think
for
you can
a coupon.
still. There should usually be like a 40% off or something weekly coupon. Yeah.
Or say you're a student. Can't you do that too?
I don't know if they do a student
you're
discount.
Like, I don't have my student.
I do remember when people would come from a church and we would have to do this whole different ringing up because you don't have to put tax on religious institutions, and that was annoying.
Oh.
Yeah, you'd write it all down and they don't get taxed. Anyway, we're starting a church.
Wow. Well, speaking of insider tea, let me spill mine.
Okay.
So Dunkin' Donuts is getting pumpkin cold brew this year.
Oh.
The girls gave me the scoop the other day.
At the register?
Mm-hmm. I'm like, what's coming for fall? She's like, oh, let me tell you.
Pumpkin?
Cold. Oh, no, cold brew. Cold foam.
Cold foam.
Pumpkin cold foam.
Is that okay? So that goes on top of the hot drink?
No. Cold.
Okay.
If you put it on hot, it would melt.
I don't know. I've never had these things in my life.
It's just pumpkin flavored whipped cream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's coming soon. Good. It's coming August 24th. Didn't hear from me. Inside scoop. That's my inside tea. Paid off by Dunkin'. I wish I was paid off by Dunkin'. God, literally just pay me in snack and bacon. Fuck.
God, I do love. Do they still have the tater tots?
Hash browns? Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. Yeah.
Anyway, this is a place for legends. Okay.
Speaking of getting paid,
there's
somebody who's getting paid quite a bit.
A lot. Yeah.
Quite a lot. Would love to be a Fenty insider.
Speaking of the girls not doing music anymore.
Right.
Rihanna is now officially, which I don't even know who decides that.
Forbes, which is like a flawed system because they once called Kylie a billionaire and then they were like, just kidding. We ran the numbers again.
Oh.
Yeah. But Forbes declared that Rihanna is officially a billionaire. And you know what we say about billionaires? We'll leave her.
Well, the thing about her is she is, I don't know how to say the word. I know.
A legend, an icon.
Yes. But like, it starts with a P.
Philanthropist.
There we go.
She is a philanthropist.
She is doing great work.
Yes, over the years, she has definitely done a lot of really important things.
Right.
For sure. And also, I'm just happy to see her make it big. I guess, yeah, I know that it's like, oh my God, don't defend billionaires. But also, like, I'm happy for Rihanna. I don't care. Usually, it's inherently, you're an ethically bad person.
Right, but, like, Rihanna's not taking trips to space just to...
Well, that we know of.
True.
She probably is.
Next week, Rihanna's going to take a joyride to space.
And I would love it,
and
honestly.
I'm like, yes,
the
Queen
777
Slay.
tour, intergalactic edition.
Yes.
She's like performing loud in front of aliens. Honestly, a slay. I would, I'm very happy for her. It just kind of confirms, like, yeah, would you rather like create an album, get dragged by Stan Twitter, be called a flop, or would you rather just become a billionaire selling eyeshadow? Hard decision.
Yeah.
Like, can't decide which one I'd rather do. I really don't blame the girls for finding alternate revenue sources because it's like, it takes so much less backlash and personal shit once you've sort of established yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
We're happy to see shining, and maybe we'll get an album about what it's like to be a billionaire. Who knows?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
We're literally never getting another.
Although I will say, like, up until this very moment, we were seeing her go into the recording studio with A$AP Rocky, and we were seeing her shoot some sort of video. So
it's probably for like Fenty hair,
right?
A commercial.
Well, Fenty Parfum is coming. We know that.
What?
For perfume is coming.
Why
I do want to smell like
call
Rihanna.
It that?
Parfum.
Yeah.
French.
Oh.
We know how you do with French and du moi.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I've been calling it Ducks Moi for like 2 years.
I know you have. Well, somebody had
But if you look at it, it's literally ducks.
That's fine. I have to issue a note of apology because what did I say wrong last time? I said Mandela effect. I said it wrong.
I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. I just nodded and smiled. I'm like, yeah, that. I was like,
Usually I have better command of the language. It's fine. Anyway, Rihanna, thank you for your services as a loyal Navy recruit over the years. G for L.
Yeah. People have said good things about Fenty Beauty.
Oh, absolutely.
The girls, I've heard good things about
Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin. I feel like Fenty Home Decor is incoming.
Mm-hmm.
Need it all. Oh, Savage X Fenty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What a time.
Well, speaking of Fenty fun fashion friends, shall we discuss?
Time for
high fashion. So editorial.
Guys, this is awesome.
This is a billboard.
This is super high fashion.
Oh my God, that's so high fashion.
So high fashion. All right. Well, she's my new favorite Illuminati puppet.
She's an icon, but she's not somebody that you think about all the time.
Oh God, here
Canceled.
They're gonna come after you with bottles of poppers and just scream at you and douches.
Ask me to sign them.
Sign their douches, yeah. Charlie XCX is incoming with a new era. She's got a new song called Good Ones coming on September 2nd. Very odd choice to announce a song a month in advance in this day and age.
A lot of people are doing that.
A month is a lot. Like Lizzo announced a week, and I get that. A month is like, are we in 2010? It feels very old school, like pre-order CD single. Interesting method there. But this campaign already, specifically this album artwork, is phenomenal.
She's serving.
She is serving hard. It's giving Vixen,
Barbarella.
It is phenomenal. This whole shoot, and she's posted a few of them now of big hair.
Who is Barbarella? Actually, like, I know what she looks like, but like, what did she do? I
need
the Barbarella backstory.
The backstory. It's sci-fi from the 60s. And Jane Fonda was Barbarella. So very iconic look. And yeah,
She was Jane Fonda?
Oh yeah. She's been around for a minute.
That's iconic.
Oh, I know.
Wait, was like she the Barbarella?
Yes.
Wow.
That's like part of the reason she's an icon, a legend, the moment. Barbarella is a very like iconic visual reference now, and I do think it kind of affects everything.
Did she shoot people?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
That's Jane.
I wasn't sure if it was just like...
Oh, yeah, she shoots people. It's arguably a bit Ariana.
Oh my God, I need a Barbarella skin now in Fortnite.
Yes. So, I would say a little bit of that.
I also feel like those shoes are making a comeback.
Barbarella shoes?
You know, as the fashion expert that I am.
What, like thigh high?
Yes, with the pump.
Yeah.
Also, the Spice Girls shoes are coming back.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gen Z is now reclaiming the Spice Girls shoes, which I think the Spice Girls shoes were probably reclaiming something else.
The 60s, I think. Yeah, I think it all goes back to Barbarella. And like, I think Ariana kind of also has those, I'm thinking of like Problem.
Yes, that.
Yeah,
I don't know
that kind of
what those are called.
Thigh high boots.
Pumps.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah. High fashion.
Yeah. Yes. I went to the Fashion Institute of Technology.
You did, and it shows.
In art history.
But yes, Charlie XCX is here with a new era that is really intriguing me because not only is the album cover a complete serve, but she is doing something very interesting on social media. She keeps referencing being a label puppet, and she is showing screenshots of her emailing Atlantic Records and being like, fine, I surrender, 666. So she's really playing into this whole perception of pop stars as being like vessels and sellouts and Illuminati puppets. And she's leaning in on that. And it kind of reminds me of when Marina did Electra Heart or Family Jewels, like old school Marina, of being like sarcastic about the industry and about, you know, being a woman in pop. I'm very interested, not to say this fruit sounds familiar, but I'm interested in what Charlie's doing. I love this idea. I wonder if it leads to like huge pop songs of her being a quote unquote sellout, because obviously she's always been very avant-garde, left lane, like influencing pop star. But I wonder if she's using this as the means to be like huge pop songs that she usually gives to other people or whatever that she won't put out herself.
So almost being like, this is what you have to do. Like this is me being a sellout, like playing into it.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm wondering if she's doing that because she has often expressed like...
Well, I feel like she's always worn that as like a badge of like, I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm, you know, I go against the grain. I don't follow the...
But I think she knows that she can be that girl too. And I just wonder if she's going to have a little huge pop fantasy moment here. I don't know. I'm definitely interested by this aesthetic. Let's ride. Oh, and she was on stage with Caroline Polachek and accidentally got punched in the face.
Oh my God. What is it called?
Yeah, she was vrooming on stage with Caroline, and Caroline like knocked her in the face with the mic by accident.
Oops.
Oop. There's that. We're on high alert for Miss Charles Xbox.
Yeah.
Yes.
And my high fashion this week goes to an indie artist that I'm not sure if you know who this is. Her name is Beyonce.
I am looking this one up.
Her Joanne era is upon us with her new Ivy Park. I'm going to get ripped for that.
No, I don't think so.
I feel the humming of the bees.
No, maybe. Who's to say? But
her Joanne era is here with the new collection from Ivy Park.
She's doing equine therapy.
Well, I was thinking... It was giving me like candies for Kohl's in the hay, but like chic.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm talking about, the pink hay moment.
The pink hay, yes.
Yeah. And like the glasses on like the white picket fence that with like the photoshopped horse in the back.
For me, it was giving me strong shades of Madonna Don't Tell Me.
Yes.
Like the fake background, the hay, the close-up on the belt
jeans,
buckle was like very
denim.
music Madonna, which we already know Beyonce stands, so it wouldn't be a shocker there. And yes, the Western country, you know, horse girl moment certainly seems to be something that all the girls now do.
Mm-hmm. Casey inspired.
Of course. And she, it's called Ivy Park Rodeo. We love...
Round 'em up.
Round 'em up.
She's fucking serving.
She really is. I thought this was
I hope she sends a thing
shoot.
to Brittany.
Oh, like a care package.
Yeah, like you know how she sent those... she basically sent closets
to
everyone last time. Like here's a portable closet from Beyonce. Like she literally sent portable closets of the orange stuff.
And
That's
your
stuff.
fave...
Oh my God, that sounds so condescending. The... the stuff, the things, the high fashion editorial looks were sent in closets to celebrities.
Yeah. And they all did like reveal videos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and also your fave Orville Peck was featured as one of the models in this one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Having a moment. I mean, a Beyonce and a Gaga in the same year.
Yeah.
Very iconic. Yeah, that truly is a high fashion moment. I knew it as soon as I saw it. And so, people tagged us too. They were like, this is going to be the high fashion.
Basically, all the girls are doing everything except music.
Yeah.
This week.
Yep.
Today we learned that our girls are no longer queens of pop.
Right.
They're queens of art.
Queens of commerce.
They have elevated beyond making bops.
Queens of capitalism.
Oh my God. Rebranding the pod next week.
Yeah. Capitalists only.
Yeah. We talk about and promote unwillingly all these products that all of our queens are doing because we have no choice but to talk about it anymore.
I mean, we've totally transitioned to like just like shaking and crying for eyeshadows and clothing.
Literally.
Yep. That's where we're at.
Whatever.
It's good.
If I could pull off one of those capes, I would.
Yeah.
An Ivy Park look.
It's a look.
Yeah, I don't think I can pull it off. It's like too chic.
You can try.
I can try.
You should buy it.
If I can sing now, I can try fashion.
You can.
That'll be next. One step at a time.
Yeah. Baby steps. Well,
baby steps in my thigh-high pumps. Barbarella-inspired pumps.
Yes. Speaking of trends, let's talk about some trends that we found on a particular social media platform in TikTok Talk.
TikTok Talk.
TikTok Talk. Well, one thing that popped out, you can call it out.
Oh,
is
yes.
one that went viral.
Shout out to the woman doing sign language at Coachella or like whatever that was.
Lollapalooza.
Sure.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
Yes.
She was doing the sign language.
Sorry.
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I think it's been pushed back to almost to 2023 at this point. But not Lala.
I'm still stuck in 2020. Like, I feel like we're in a time loop now.
We are.
So anyway, she had to not perform.
She signed
what's the proper way
concert,
of saying it? The respectful way. She's translating. Yes. In sign language.
Mm-hmm.
WAP. But she gave it she performed it.
Yes, and I have watched many of these videos actually, not just of her, but of ASL and what it is in concert. Mm-hmm. I had no idea that ASL also is sort of backwards. Like the subject verb construction of it is not just saying the sentence as the sentence sounds in English. Like it's a whole different language, genuinely. And it's a lot of interpretation because sometimes there's not words that are equating to what you could do with your hands. And sometimes you have to make those judgments of like the feeling of the song or like implying.
Right.
I appreciate that so much that somebody can do that on the fly. And also she went viral because she had the feeling of the song.
Oh, she was feeling. She was serving
that
it.
Moment. Absolutely. Yeah, so that was a big TikTok moment. I'm trying to think of anything else that really jumped out at me. I'm looking through TikToks I've saved. Mostly they're like motivational.
Mine was all Ariana, like in Fortnite, like me going and hiding in Jansport, the not this. Someone did me hiding in a house because I don't know how to pick up a gun.
Oh, well, I was going to mention that it's going viral again that Queen Meg Stalter, the comedian, did a live chat with Jan, and Jan goes, "It's like I always tell you, there could be 99 people in a room." And Meg's like, "And you believe in me?" And Jan goes, "No." It was like a redeeming moment for Jan, who has had a real hard time on Drag Race this year.
Oh, I still haven't watched.
Oh, it's a good season. Yeah, shout out to everyone who's watching Drag Race and chatting in the Discord. I know we don't talk about it on the pod, but it's
I forgot to bring that back, didn't I?
What?
I forgot to make an All Stars channel.
Oh, it's okay. It's on Drag Race is fine.
I'll do that one after the pod.
No, it's fine. We're all chatting about all the seasons in there. It's
all 80 of them.
Team Kylie for sure. Team Trinity. Bit of Team Raja in there for sure. It's a really fun season though.
I love Kylie Sonique's redemption moment.
Oh God, yes. I cannot get it. Also, high fashion moments for her.
Yes,
and
every week.
She's got a song out, "Do It Like Dolly," written by friend of the pod, John Duff.
Oh,
yes. And it's honestly a bop, and she's a pop star. Kylie Sonique Love, pop star.
I love
confirmed.
seeing it.
Yeah.
Because I remember I went to Drag Race not Drag Race. I went to Drag Con years ago, and she was there, and like no one was paying attention. And because a lot of these queens that were in the earlier seasons before it was
get paid dust,
as massive as it was, and like all over the place.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I feel so bad because I worked on that season that she was on, And so to see this redemption and have it be like massive and like
It's
same
huge.
with Laganja this year.
Yes.
Even though Laganja had an iconic season, like that
She
was
did.
legendary. Like
Right.
to have this redemption.
Yeah.
And I saw a TikTok of Laganja performing the lip sync.
Yes, I
she
saw that
did
too. She's
in
doing the club
outfit.
rounds in the
Mhm.
outfit, which as she should.
I love to see it.
It's probably the best lip sync of this season. And
Yeah, it's just exciting to see.
that's why I like All Stars. I like the redemption edits for a lot of these people who you've made a judgment call based on their one season when they were cracking usually and under pressure. And now that they've got some time, space.
And when the show was different.
Yeah, love, joy, and some cash, they can actually be their full selves.
Yeah.
Without, with some exceptions. It's a really fun season, I feel. And a game within a game.
I
which
still want
we
a
still don't know
redemption
about.
for Stacey Lane Matthews.
Oh, yeah.
I will preach that.
Yeah.
She does not get credit for the Hanny.
Right?
Like
That's
she
true.
should.
Yeah, she's been brought back sort of as a gag on a few episodes, but yeah, she needs to like have a full redemption, I think.
Delta Work.
Yes.
I want a redemption for.
Absolutely.
Who else?
Well, obviously, I love Tammy Brown. She's my queen, but she'll
Ooh.
never be on it.
Oh, that would be.
It would be unhinged.
Unhinged.
Yeah.
Do you walk children in nature? That'd be iconic, though.
I did pre-order her doll.
Rue is smart. She should do it.
I know.
Like, let her come for you.
I
on
know.
the judging table.
Let her have
Let
it.
her snatch your wig.
Mm-hmm. God. we'll
Anyway.
see. Anyway, so that's All Stars. That's social media in a nutshell. I'm trying to think of anything else that popped off this week that I really appreciated. Yeah, that's it.
Love that.
Love that look. So we've got some new music out.
Yes.
We do. Some of the girls
some
do
of the
release
girls.
music.
But before we get into that, if you are listening on your iPhone and you want to take a quick second, we would love a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts, a follow on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it if you're driving. Don't pick up your phone.
Yeah, not right now.
If you're driving, pay attention to the road.
Don't start now.
Yeah. But if you're on your phone, just take a quick second. It would be quick and easy, and we would very much
Means
appreciate
a lot
it.
to us. Helps us a lot.
Yeah.
Boosts.
And then after that, and then after you finish the episode, then go and stream these songs.
Right. These songs and this album incoming.
Yeah.
So we've got some selections. First, I have somebody who, if you're like a British pop nerd, you would know her name, but you wouldn't know this name because she rebranded. Her name is now Kaba or Kaba. I'm still not sure how to say it out loud yet because I write for the internet and that's all I look at. Anyway, she's formerly AME and she was on Duke Dumont's Need You 100%. That was a #1 hit everywhere like 7 years ago. But she's also written so many good dance bops. She did M22's White Lies. She's the voice on that as well.
Oh.
She has been supplying like dance bops for over the years and writing. She's written for K-pop, like FX. Anyway, great songwriter. She also debuted at the time, like 2012 with the song Play the Game Boy. She was like hyped then in the blogosphere times. These were like my times when I was writing at full capacity. And she teamed up with MNEK. They met when they were childhood friends and they did bops together. King MNEK, we stan, one of the few men we stan in this house. And so he did this new song that she has out called Rather Be Single, which is very much like a 90s, early 2000s bop. It has a very classic kind of chorus that really reminds me of like, there's some Mary J to it, but it's also like DC3, Danity Kane almost. Like it's giving me that kind of vibe. Summery, independent anthem, burnt out from the dating apps. Very relatable queen. And I just love it. So shout out to Kaba's Rather Be Single. Another vibe, actually, Victoria Monet. Coasting.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a vibe. This is a summer bop.
I love her like whole aesthetic, not aesthetic,
Truly.
it's looks, but like sonetics. Is that a word?
I don't think that's maybe.
Just say
Maybe it
just
is.
say sound.
Aesthetic,
That's
sonetic,
Like,
vibetic.
really love her sonetics.
Uh-huh.
New word. Let's
We
coin
love it.
here.
I actually love sonetic. Yes. Coastin' is a vibe. It's I don't know. It's like a drive by the beach sort of.
Yeah.
That kind
It's like
of
sexy,
that
cool,
that
fun,
very that
friendly.
The line, think of the ways I want to give you this ass, art.
Yeah. East Coast, West Coast.
So there's that. And then also shout out to Tia Coffee, Drag Race UK finalist, Drag Queen Supreme. Her song Loving Me Like That she's actually serving legitimately great pop songs. I interviewed her when the first one came out. Once again, she's done it, raising the bar for a Drag Race alum. She did this song with friend of the pod, Bright Light, and also Gil Lewis, who did Tom Aspall's album. So it's like a lot of these people that we already like know who give us the bops.
Speaking of
Tom.
I don't know if I should keep this in or not. But we didn't talk about the whole Fleets
thing. Oh, I know he had a few Fleets.
I was like, oh.
The flavor.
Literally, I was like,
what was that?
Oh, Fleet Week. Yes,
I was
we
like,
didn't talk about it. Fleet Day. Yes, Tom Aspall. Granted, he gives it to us on Instagram from time to time, but also, he's participated in Fleet Day, which was
I would like to participate in that Fleet Day.
It was a national holiday for the gays on last week when Twitter announced that they were removing fleets. So what do gay people do when there is only 4 minutes to save the world? They show Hull on Maine.
Yeah. Okay. So mind you, I was like logged out. I was having like a social media break moment.
Detox, and everyone else was showing Hull and Pole.
Yeah. So I missed everyone being like, oh, last day of Fleets, last day. So I log in.
Yeah.
And everything in my feed was just like Hull.
Yeah. Dick.
Shaft, ass, and I'm like, what's going on? And then I'm clicking the Fleets thing, and it was just like,
oh yeah,
what was
like,
that? What is going on? What did I miss?
Well, Fleets just sort of became like the pictures that you would post that are slightly too risque that you'd want to put on Main for a while. So that's why when it came to the final hour, everyone was like, I gotta get it out of my system.
Yeah.
And they sure did.
They certainly did. They showed us their whole system. Every part of their system.
They were in pole position. They really went there. They really, really went there. It was a fun day. Yeah, I wasn't mad.
Yeah,
There were flavor.
Were a couple.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
You're that girl I knew you were.
Oh. Some of them I was like, oh, you are that girl I didn't know you were.
Oh, yes, that's very true,
too.
Like,
oh, she started.
Many people started.
Yeah, I saw things on that day that I can't repeat on this pod because I'm a conservative mommy.
Right. And I also saw things. I enjoyed it. It's sad that it's gone, but I guess there's always Instagram story.
Anyway. Coastin'. Startin'. Fleetin'.
Loving me like that. Loving fleets like that. Moving on, we've got an EDM moment.
Yeah. So Cascade has a new song out. She's okay.
She's a cute girl.
Yeah.
But cute next to gorgeous.
I know. It hasn't really gotten better than Where Did You Go for me. And new James Dean.
I think the whole collection is a nice little summer pool bop vibe.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the exploration of the sonetic exploration.
Sonetic reverse Warholian experience.
But I have another song that I wanted to recommend.
Oh.
That turns out it's not new. It came out like 2 months ago, I think.
Okay.
But I played it on my stream yesterday and people were like, oh my God, this is a bop.
Uh-huh.
It is called Backbeat by Haywood. And I think Haywood is a girl, like one solo artist.
Okay.
Bop.
It
came on my release radar. And I was like, this is a fucking serve.
Okay.
Just had it on repeat.
I'm going to look that one up.
Fun. Yeah.
We love to see it. And any more bits on my Mewtunes playlist? I'm trying to think, but I think there's one that we're leading to that we haven't discussed yet, which is...
my whole release radar has... No.
Fleets are gone. No more of that.
Playlist on release radar is all EDM.
Uh-huh.
Like, and she's no longer a pop girl.
Right. Well, there's one that did show up, which still goes down the dance route anyway, and that is The Weeknd. Take My Breath. Max Martin has done it again, raising the bar.
Max Martin?
Yep, of course.
Wow, he's really working with all the men now.
Well, the girls are selling products,
unless he wants to venture into beauty.
He's like, who's recording?
Yeah. Max Martin makeup coming soon.
Max Martin to God. Truly, like, it is mind-blowing to think that this person who made Baby One More Time and previous, like, 90s hits can stay current and just as good and just...
Not just current, but, like, move the sound.
Move the dial. Just incredible.
So phonetically talented.
So phonetic. Truly. I cannot get over just how he's been able to roll with the punches of the industry and continue to change shit up. It's crazy. And I love that he's an elusive chanteuse because I don't even want to really know anything about him. I mean, I have a million questions.
I don't think he cares.
He doesn't want you
to
know. Yeah. And it's like, that's probably for the best because much like Madonna joining Instagram or anything like that, it's like
Jack Antonoff.
Yeah. Like the illusion is perfect. Like have your private life. Honestly.
I literally would not have known he even did this if you didn't just say it.
Yeah. I love it. I love it for him. I love that he's just sort of behind the curtain because and then you're going to find out too much about somebody and then they're problematic and then it's over. So Max Martin, King of Pop.
Well, he's focused on the craft.
He is.
He's working on the new Coldplay album. We do not stand men, but I'm very excited about that.
Now let us
too.
talk about several men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also like this, it's kind of like spacey and like weird.
He's on a space journey, I would say overall, even though the Coldplay doesn't sound like The Weeknd. I think there's something spacey to this.
Ethereal.
Yeah. The latest, The Weeknd, Take My Breath, I would say is like sort of the natural continuation from Blinding Lights and that era, taking it a step further into sort of like Italo disco vibes, Giorgio Moroder, synthwave, giving you all that fantasy. And just the second I heard it, I was like, smash, bop, hit, number one.
It's so good.
It's gonna be everywhere. It should be everywhere. I think it's just such an obvious hit in a not an annoying way, in a way that's like, oh yeah.
No, it just like came out.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden he just like posted an Instagram.
Yeah. I think it's going to go the distance. We joked on the Discord, but like it's probably true. He saw Ed Sheeran come out in his outfit and he was like, not today, bitch.
Oh yeah. What was that?
I mean, Ed Sheeran's got his own sound thing. This single, he just sort of had the aesthetic of The Weeknd. It felt like he had that look.
The suit and then like the
but not the
cloud
sonetic,
makeup.
Not the sonetic, only the aesthetic, sort of. So now The Weeknd is just about to drop what the GQ writer described as like in your face, best party fucking ever vibes, like Giorgio Moroder, Quincy Jones. Like, I mean, the reviewer was hyped. So
now, is there an album coming?
Yes.
Did the reviewer hear the album?
Yeah, that's what he was talking about.
Oh,
he was like creaming himself over.
Ew.
Conservative mommy. The exact phrase, which I really was like, oh, the music hit the studio like a Mack truck. The music it's packed with party records, real deal, illuminated white tiles on the floor party records. Quincy Jones meets Giorgio Moroder meets the best night of your fucking life party records. Not anachronistic disco stuff. That sort of retro thing that's having a moment right now. But these records are new, sweaty, hard, drenched suit, grinding on the girl or boy of your dreams party records.
Wow.
Quite a description.
That's hype.
That is hype. We don't like hype, but I do.
But the song
is like what she had to do.
That.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm really excited for it because I actually have liked The Weeknd since the mixtape Moody era of like 2011.
You're a motherfucking star boy.
And that, yes. So speaking of Moody mixtapes, actually, this is a perfect segue to our Aquarian queen, Miss Tinashe. 333.
Yeah.
Angel number. I don't know a lot about angel numbers. Do you?
No. What?
That's what it is. Like an angel number is a number that you see, and it's supposed to mean something. If you see something out repeated, like numerology.
Oh, like a sign. Like
yes,
something
it's numerology. It's the it's like signs. Yeah, like seeing 1111. Seeing things like
I don't have one of those.
You don't.
No.
333 is a number of prayers answered, a reminder that the universe knows what you want and what you're working toward, and that you're being brought those opportunities and resources. So she had said that this was like, she felt that she's on the right path right now, and that she wanted to name the album after that. And I have to agree. I do
love
think
that.
She's on the right path. She was born this way. This is a vibe.
Tinashe.
She is, yes. Total vibe. It does give me like mixtape Nashe in the form of like, you know, doing her own thing, but also there's sort of like a Californian vibe. I don't know how to explain it, like a laid back coastin' vibe kind of to the record that I really like. Very chill, like bouncing, and Pasadena. Like, I don't know. There's something about it that's a bit West Coast vibes to me, which is a good thing. I like it. I like the record. Relaxed. Very sexy, sensual.
Is there like a sonotic difference between East and West Coast?
I would say so. You know, because I feel like sort of certainly like Lana Del Rey kind of embodies that. And Ali and AJ, there's a sort of Laurel Canyon vibe of that kind of like vibe there that you wouldn't necessarily get in New York, I feel.
Right. Like New York is more chromatica.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would even say that Taylor's folklore feels very New England, you know? Like, I don't think of that as...
Very Maine.
Very Maine. Vermont. New Hampshire.
The Berkshires.
Yeah.
New episode. We go through and we match an album to every
what an album
city
sounds
in the United
like.
States.
In the Zone sounds like New York to me.
Yeah. Well, she made it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, that's like an example of like, I feel like you can sometimes get the vibe, the energy. So Bouncin', I like, but my highlight here is Undo, Back to My Heart. Loved that one. And The Chase is really good. And Small Reminders. It's definitely vibe album. But overall very proud of her. You know, obviously she's on this journey of post RCA, as many of these girls are. A lot of our faves tend to jump ship, especially from that label.
Yeah.
So proud of her for keeping on forging her own path as a independent artiste.
Seems like she's getting to do more.
Yeah, for sure. And the creative vision is there as it has been even before the label.
Right. Well, you get to do that when you're independent.
Yeah.
No one gets to tell you what to do.
That's right.
It's like this podcast.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Tinashe for 333. Get into it. And unfortunately, however, for her and the rest of the girls, there is somebody who's coming to claim the crown.
She's an icon. She's a legend. And she is the moment.
So sorry to everyone else. And that is probably why everyone's making makeup and working on The Voice now.
Yeah. Well, this is why Billie Eilish moved her album release date.
It is, yes. It absolutely is. Of course, we are talking about the queen herself, Miss Peppa Pig, everybody. Give it up.
She is back.
She's back. Honestly, Britney might have been meeting one of her relatives, or, you know,
yeah,
there's something there.
Peppa Pig meet and greet.
She was.
Signing.
PP2, Peppa's Adventures, the album, a 6.5 on Pitchfork's review, which is higher than some.
Literally
actually
outselling.
Outcharting.
Did you see the Twitter account, like, quote retweeting it, like, thanking them for the review?
Yeah.
I'm like, who is running this account? Like, they know that Peppa Pig literally outcharted some of the girls.
Oh, absolutely.
On Pitchfork.
They're leaning into it. Absolutely. There is a section on Peppa Pig's Wikipedia called Criticism, Controversy, Concerns, and Influence.
Literally.
No. But yeah, Pepper's Adventures, the album, the second LP.
This is like her Britney Jean, because
how is it her Britney Jean?
She got a new voice.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, the OG voice actor quit.
Oh,
so this is like her Maya.
All songs on the album are performed by Peppa Pig's voice actor Amelie Bay Smith, 10 years old at the time. Okay,
she's new though, right?
I think she might be. The Pitchfork review compared Bing Bong Champion to among some of her best works to date and compared it to Taylor Swift's State of Grace.
Okay, that's the one I posted on my Instagram story, and someone responded. They were like, why does this sound like something you would make?
Oh
and
my
I'm
God.
Like, well, that's a compliment. Thank you.
LP3 featuring production from T. Kyle, incoming, Peppa Pig. Oh,
yeah,
my
Bing
God.
Bong Champion was kind of a bop, because here's the thing. I did listen to the entire album. Okay.
Oh, what?
Here's the thing. So, did I listen to the new Tinashe album? No. Did I listen to like most of the new music this week? No. Did I find time to listen to the entire Peppa Pig album? Yes. Now, I will defend my decision though.
Okay.
Because I was listening for meme research.
Yes. I get that.
Yeah.
And you were right. She's got a different voice every season. It looks like. But she has upgraded.
Can't. To me, like, Peppa Pig is as funny as SpongeBob. Like, it will never not be funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wow,
so
her numbers are going up.
There were a couple of things that I pulled from the album that I was like, oh, this could be a really funny meme. But yeah, Bing Bong Champion was definitely one of them.
Wow.
There's like a breakdown in it that is like kind of a bop.
I hope that you get to produce for her one day.
Oh my God. Could you, like, what do you aspire to be in life? I'm basically that Beyonce song where they're like, What are your aspirations in life? She's like, oh, well, she doesn't do it like that, but like she's like, oh, that's a very interesting question. I really want to sound like Countess Luann and produce PP3.
Well, you know what? Global retail revenue of Peppa Pig in 2019, the Peppa Pig brand generated about $1.3 billion US. Guess who's also a billionaire? Rihanna. Rihanna Peppa Pig collab.
Well, the thing is, did you see the Peppa Pig collab with that shoe? I don't know. It was like Reebok or something.
Oh, yes. I sent it to the group chat. What was it?
Yeah.
Adidas or maybe something. Yeah.
Like
she's an influencer. She is an icon, the legend, the moment. Wow. Just ahead of her time.
Truly.
Yes.
Do you remember the Peppa Pig like Balenciaga fashion shirts?
So good. Well, the girls really have no competition. Like they can't
Susie's
compete
shaking.
where they can't compare. But there are a few things in the soon to come section.
Oh, yes.
We do have one which I'm very excited about. Lizzo is coming back with a song called Rumors. Now, obviously, the first thought was, oh, it's a Lindsay cover. Apparently, it is not. Very upsetting.
I wish it was.
I wish it was. She gave us a teaser on TikTok. Sounds good. Sounds very Lizzo. We're excited to see it. We'll know by next week what it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
We also have, I didn't put this down, but the return of KDB is coming. Do you know KDB? She's like garage meets like dance pop. She had an incredible album in 2014 as well. She's coming next week. We're going to watch out for that. I think she's actually going to have the girls shook a little bit, hopefully. And then we do have one from our Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
My Stephanie Germano.
Which is for sale. Love for sale, in fact. The new album from Stephanie Germanotta and Tony Bennett.
Cheek to Cheek 2.
It gets cheekier. Yeah, she's been carrying purses all week that say Love for Sale in New York, which is a
She's
cute
serving
little...
fashion again.
Oh, unbelievably.
That lavender sleeve dress thing.
Yeah, the what did they say was that McDonald's character, the purple one?
Oh, what's his name?
Grimace. It's Grimace. Grimace's mother. Serving for the night. Anyway, we do have that coming. Now, we also got a first song from that. She sounds great. He sounds great.
They had their show this week.
They did have their show. We know kind of very little about it as far as I know. I've just
Which
heard...
I kind of like.
Yeah. We're going to...
Not in a way that like I don't...
I want to see that.
I don't want to see that. Like in a way of... I feel like it's a
Kept
moment.
It intimate. Yeah.
It's his last shows.
Yes.
It's a moment.
Yeah.
And you get to go and experience it without like people, filming and I don't know.
Yeah, I think unless you seek it out,
I think it's cool.
From stands, of course. I think it was very respectfully kept quiet and we'll get the taped experience in some time.
Yeah.
And
that elusiveness is kind of cool. Like Madam X vibes.
Yeah, it was very that. It's sort of like I kind of, even though it was a pain in the ass for that experience because she was like 2.5 hours late per night, I liked...
Gaga was?
No.
Madam X.
Madam X.
Yes, her.
She did that to us. But I feel like it kind of does force you to... It's more of an experience. You're kind of held captive. It's kind of cool. So, yes, we do have...
It also gives me FOMO.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think I was going to have FOMO. Yeah. Because I was like, I'm not really here for that moment.
What happened?
But then I was kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
I missed out on like a moment.
And also sort of like Madam X, although everyone dressed however they dressed, people were a bit more like dressed for a special occasion. Like it was kind of like an event.
Like they used to do back in the day.
Yes.
It
was, and it kind of made it exciting. It was like, oh, this is a night out.
Wow.
Yeah. So
maybe Madison Beer at Terminal 5 will be like that.
I have no doubt. I will be going in a 3-piece suit.
Yeah.
And a monocle.
That was not sponsored, but that is happening.
Did
you even know that?
Front row. I did know that. Okay, of course I did.
I was like,
the beer alert went off on my phone. Yeah, I got to get to the beer concert. I'm happy for her. Obviously, Cheek to Cheek is not everybody's taste, but at least it's something that we talk about the girls doing things they love, and she just lights up in that recording studio when she does it. And she is in her element when she does jazz, and she sounds great. So it's not Chromatica.
No.
But I like her doing multiple things at the same time. Who says she can't? And of course, we have House of Gucci incoming.
Mm-hmm. And Chromatica Remix album.
Yes. So things are on the way.
I hope that Chromatica Remix album is like the end of all of this. And kicks off like an actual, like, just like, House of Gucci will be the fall.
Yeah.
And then I'm hoping for a spring Chromatica remix album moment.
Oh.
I know the girls are not going to want to hear that.
No, but you raise an interesting point, because at this point, and I don't want to make this a depressing end, but like obviously things once again are feeling very up in the air.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not the best time for it. I don't know. So
my prediction is we're going to get spring or holiday Chromatica remix album and summer 2022. What's next? Two. Chromatica ball / something Gaga ball.
Yeah.
But
I hope so.
It's not happening soon, I don't think.
I also think everyone's just going to be super forgiving about that. Like, Dua's going to perform the Future Nostalgia Tour 2 years after the album came out. Confirmed.
And we will be there, and we will be
absolutely
standing.
be there, levitating and hallucinating. So I think everyone's going to be forgiving for the time shifts if that happens.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah, for sure. The only question is like if she'll put out anything else before that. Probably not.
I also had a theory with the Ariana concert. I was talking about this on the stream, but I feel like it was some kind of a scrap from what was supposed to happen with Chromatica.
Yes, they talked about that. Yes.
The spaceship looked very Chromatica. Like, there were moments where I was like, oh my God, is that the Chromatica logo?
I think they confirmed that too. That it was like scrapped concept art from the Chromatica takeover.
Yes.
I think so.
Ariana's outfit is her VMA outfit, basically. Like, the cut of it is the same. I know she does the same. Yeah. She has this very similar like silhouette. Aesthetic and silhouette, but it was very VMA. Yeah. Rain on Me, the color scheme, and like
she might have been coming in to do Rain on Me with her.
I literally thought, I was like, this is half of Rain on Me.
That would have been great. It probably was in the works, I'm sure. I wonder what happened there, but
what's it called when they do data mine?
Oh, like
that's what the gamers
look in the code.
Yeah, you look in the code.
Yeah, look that one up.
Someone look for 1000_doves.mp3 in the Fortnite code.
Exactly. That's literally all you have to do. Yeah. So in summation, I guess we've got something to look forward to. We do. I mean, Peppa Pig kind of left them all in the dust, but
Bing Bong Champion.
If Charlie wants to try it, she can. Charlie would collab with Peppa. That's the thing.
That will be. Someone needs to do it, and it will be so fucking funny.
Yeah,
like whoever does it.
Definitely Charlie would do it, especially in the sellout era that she's like doing right now. That would actually make perfect sense. We haven't talked about on TikTok Talk. We haven't talked about the fact that Cupcake is being mixed into everything,
everywhere. Did you hear the hung up one?
Yes, that one is absolutely incredible.
Actually served.
Yeah, look that one up for sure. But yeah, every song you've ever loved has been massacred by Cupcake, including I think FKA Twigs Cellophane. That one, that one is so fucked
They're
up.
all so good.
Yeah.
That's what inspired me to try to learn how to pitch correct in auto tune.
It's all
like,
that.
How did they do that?
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think we've done more than enough here in this episode of Legends Only.
Promoted enough, sponsored, not sponsored enough.
We certainly have all of the girls and their products.
Yeah.
And hopefully some music to come. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, I hope you're staying safe at home. As always, we are wishing everybody the best, and everybody stay safe, mask up, do the things you've got to do.
Well, Brad, good luck.
Get the vaccine if it's available to you.
Yes.
And we will be checking in with you next week.
Yes. See you on the Discord. Stay tuned for our next live chat announcement.
Yep, that's right.
Merch sale coming soon. And yeah. Until then. Oh, follow me on Twitch because I might stream Ariana again.
Yeah, follow him on Twitch.
But until then, we will
see you
soon.